with basic E, L, F, E, N, L, I, E, D. We'll do 4 Fs of this. E, L, F, E, N, L, I, E, D. 3, E, Yeah. Yeah, we can. Let me get that. Yeah, so I'd say the body of holy water. First stage is learning your hands and your primes. Second stage is those relatives I just gave you. So let's say first stage is Elfen, Lied, Elfen, Lied. That's first stage. And then second stage is going to be Elfen, Lied, as well as Elfen, Lied, and Elfen, Lied. So that's second stage. So first stage is hands and relative primes. Second stage is hands and relative capitals. Second stage is prime capitals plus the 3 relative positionings we have, or the 3 arm bent definitions we have. And then third stage is going to be completing that with the legs. And then Victory Island we might try to freestyle a bit, we'll see. I got some ideas. So that's where we're at. So I'm going to rest in Aid 1 to grab some water and weed. Elfen Lied. Feels like the final form of muscle training is the ability to break down and regrow the tissue on command. And with this idea of body morphing and Shalom's patterning in our mind, it seems like figuring out how Elfen Lied is able to materialize her soul is the goal. And they also said that her soul image is the closest to what they feel. Yeah. showing you. In the beginning, I was doing what I would call like reading or practicing or reciting, which is just, you know, you take the signs, you know, Elfen, Laid, and then you run them through at just like a normal pace. And then there's what I call teching, which is like you really take your time in between positions, but you try to move to the next one as fast as possible. Yeah. So yeah, with the legs, we're going to start with the relative capitals, then we'll move into prime capitals. I'll grab a sip of water, and then we'll start doing the arm bend positions. I'm pretty sure I know all the leg positions for the arms. Yeah, 'cause this is light, this is hard, and this is bless. So yeah, we got them all. To get out of this, there's some sort of regrowth factor or some better visualization of our soul image as we can like project extra arms, you know? It's like my soul is holding this love on both sides right now, and then I can throw up love and war at the same time in my soul, and it's like there. So it's like some sort of like greater connection to that, I think. I'm almost certain no one's actually trying to hurt us because we don't want to go anywhere. Yeah, these are mostly mental prison guards that are from past lives. Okay, so the relative capitals start with their E. E, L, F, E, N, L, I, E, D, E, L, F, E, N, L, I, E, D, 2, E, L, F, E, N, L, I, E, D, that's 3, E, L, F, now for the prime capitals. So that's E, L, F, E, N, L, I, E, D. That's 1. E, L, F, E, N, L, I, E, D, 2, E, L, F, E, N, L, I, E, D, that's 3, E, L, F, E, N, L, I, E, D. Get into the arm bit. So, E, L, L, oh. F, E, N, I, E, L, P, 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 N, first arm bet position, or the first arm bet set. Elfen, light. Second arm bet set. Elfen, light. Now what's this one? It's a forward line. Yeah. No, actually, it would be, yeah, it would be our siren. Okay, the forward line would be. Well, everything counts. No, I don't think so. Yeah. We can try that. Yeah, cool. Or tiger. Okay. So we gotta start there. So L, N, the bless, D. Okay, so that would be, we're in E, so the left foot, trying to touch that knee forward, yeah. So this would be L, L, N, have L, Fen, L, Light.